it down, grabbing one off the wall.
My
Oh
gunner's
shit!
upside down, and he's like laying in. I see kill assist, kill assist, kill assist.
Any pistol across any of the games. Whatever gun
You got point, but I
allows
got
me
kill.
to feel the most like John Wick, I am there.
I remember how excited I was with like this big
actually looks sick.
combat with vehicles going all over the place.
Halo means something different.
This
for
is already
everyone,
more
right?
than
I think that's
E3.
what makes Halo great.
Right, multiplayer overview.
Your kind looks mad.
What is Halo?
Already.
Don't know,
And for
get
me,
off.
it boils down to this tight
This
arena
is so much
style
better than yesterday, what the
combat.
fuck?
And big team battle, this wide open, vehicle infused kind of combat. We're taking that awesome legacy or classic Halo combat experience and modernizing it in ways that'll feel fresh to old players and really exciting to
I
new
don't like
players.
how he
We're going to
mentioned
give you great ways to
vehicle
customize your
infused
Spartan,
combat.
really make your super soldier your own, and we're kicking off a journey, an experience that's going to evolve month to month, season to season, year after year.
Modern
For me,
legacy.
working through this multiplayer of this game, and the toughest challenge I think was really about how do we
I see that.
respect the legacy of what came before us, but still
guy's got
build
a cool
something
beard.
that feels new.
We've tried to bring all these elements of legacy and really inject them into Halo Infinite, not just like in a way where you kind of won't notice it, where you feel like, oh, they really designed this to be a celebration of previous Halo, as well as an iteration of where Halo can go next. The vision of Arena was all about a tight experience. It was all about being fair. It was all about earning everything on the map, earning everything, every kill you get.
Going back to like what is the core foundation of what made the great Halo multiplayer arena matches.
Is it AR
great.
only starts?
Halo is really about fair
No.
balanced starts.
Oh, no, you
so
got a
everybody's on
pistol.
equal footing when they come off the rip. And then once they start running,
Yeah, this
around,
game is
it's
insane.
about finding new toys and kind of developing your play style as you run through the match.
What makes Halo feel like Halo? I feel like the answer to that question is the sandbox. Like, the sandbox is Halo.
When we set out to look at Halo Infinite from a high level and the direction of what it is, there's lots of exciting things there because we really wanted to push what are the things that are true to Halo, but what are the things that fans haven't seen yet.
Equipment is back, but equipment is kind of has a bigger voice than
Isn't this
ever
guy
before.
ruined H5?
We ask questions to ourselves of if you could go after a power
Retard.
weapon to get a bunch of kills, would you do that, or could you go and get grapple to make sure that you swing yourself to the other side of a map to back cap a stronghold? We saw it as like another avenue of not just skill expression but tactics for teams to coordinate around.
The exciting combinatory nature of this toy plus this toy and how those interact with objectives is super amazing.
Looking at how the power-ups play, like your classic power-ups like the overshield and the active camouflage. For this title, what we're looking at, what we're excited for, is you pick that up and you choose when you activate it. It goes into your inventory. If you haven't used it,
Can
and
store
someone
overshields.
kills you in multiplayer, you drop that overshield. And
Oh,
they could
shit.
use it for themselves. That to me
Okay,
is
so you
very
put it in your chest
legacy,
again.
but we took the equipment side of it and modernized it. When it comes to the vehicles, we went in and decided to invest a
what?
lot in the systems. When I
You can
take
pick up
damage in my
other people's
Warthog,
power-ups.
Yeah.
my
Okay,
wheels
so
can
you
get blown
carry
off,
it
my
around?
hood can get blown off. There's different
Yeah, I don't really
aspects
like that,
of the
but-
vehicle that
There's-
change how
there's
my
a
vehicle
source
handles
system,
now.
pretty much.
And that's something that's brand new.
The other thing we added to that is like this doomsday mechanic. So
Oh,
when you
that's
hit this
cool.
threshold, the vehicle catches fire, and it's very much you've got a certain amount of health or a certain amount of
I
time.
actually like that
and
about
you gotta choose
vehicles.
what you want to do with the last minutes of this vehicle.
We've got a cousin to the Warthog, which is the Razorback.
The back has this like multi-storage compartment that you can put a lot of stuff into. So if you want to put like detached turrets, power weapons, fusion coils, objectives, and that is what really making the Razorback kick a lot of butt in MP and campaign.
The levels define pace for the game, how frantic it is, and they define that iconic fantasy for players as they're entering that match. What do they want to do? What type of experience are they hoping to have? What kind of combat, what kind of dance floor is there available to have that combat in?
For me, BTV is all about experiencing the full extent of the sandbox
like,
of
four
Halo
people?
in just
Oh,
one
shit.
match, right? Like you see the vehicles, the weapons, the equipment.
We really wanted to take that kind of concept, those feels you
They only
had
showed
when you were
one
playing
4v4 map.
playing the previous games, and just turn the volume up. vehicles are no longer just spawning at bases anymore. We have pelicans
I really
delivering
like the way
them,
the
and we have a
game looks.
commander in your ear telling you
It does
that
look cool.
pelicans are going to be dropping off these vehicles.
It looks
Oh,
clean
wait.
as fuck.
Halo
Look for
2
like, look for
style
someone throwing a
Delta
grenade
Halo
and
mission
shit and look for
weapon
hit
pods that
markers.
fall from the sky to resupply the field.
No, I think there is
That's
hit
where
markers.
it makes it feel like
No, I
like
mean
a real
grenade hit
battlefield,
markers.
and it's very
Are
exciting.
they grenade hit
This is
markers?
not just more players. This is just this certain beautiful slice of sci-fi chaos.
Ordnance?
The announcer
Yeah,
is your
they're back in the
big gameplay moments, your game modes, just like the way it is.
I assume he just said it was like an actual, like,
Personal
I don't
AI
think
is really
people
a
call them in.
reflection and information for the player.
Personal AI. Designation button.
So if a player grabs a flag, your personal AI is going to tell you to, get that thing back to base and give you some like moment-to-moment updates.
If others being oddball, CTF, and strongholds.
What if we can let players choose their own AI, and each one of those are different voices, so that players can find the one that fits their personality and their mood the best?
They add to the sense of like me as a Spartan being more important, and for us in multiplayer it is really about becoming
they've
a
added
Spartan. You're Spartan. You are you.
Oh,
inside
the
of
menus are
Halo
first
universe.
person.
The body of customization
what?
content that we have on day
Personal
one
AI.
ensures that there will be
Yeah, it's
millions
like
of
the Headphone voice
customization
pack.
combinations for Spartans
Yeah.
on the battlefield. That includes things like armor coatings,
Bro, I
armor
love this, bro.
emblems,
I'm actually
various armor effects,
happy.
down to the
This
individual
actually
armor
looks cool as
pieces, so your
fuck now,
shoulders,
like-
your gloves, your knee
I reckon they
pads,
should
your
have just
helmet,
thrown a
visor,
cut-down version of this on
attachments.
yesterday.
Shown it
You look at
yesterday,
weapons,
yeah.
and we've got a whole
Yeah,
set
not
of
the whole
customization
thing obviously,
offerings
because there's a bit
there.
of waffle, but like
Vehicles
most of it.
have a huge pool of customizations too. We
Look,
support
it
customization.
looks like we are
in the game.
microtransactions,
Players
so
can
it's
do the same
actually
thing
good.
on HaloWaypoint.com as well as the Halo Waypoint app.
The player also customizes the Spartan, the soldier inside the suit. We want the Spartan to represent the player as much as possible. They can change their
Bro,
body
where's the
type
Timmy helmet?
and their
Wait,
voice,
you can
as well
change
as
it on
choose
the app now?
prosthetics for the first time.
Yeah.
Coatings offer us a
Well, this
unique opportunity
customization
to
must be
craft some
extensive, bro, if you can do
hyper-polished
that shit.
looks and let you express yourselves in ways you've
It
never
is.
been able to before. So we're coming at this from a player-first mentality. So what that means is that
That's
there's no random loot
insane.
in this. There's no loot boxes.
Oh,
It's
they fixed
very
the VR.
important to us that
Look,
everyone
the-
understands exactly
cross
how
is
they
normal.
unlock customization
Look, look.
content, and we have a variety of places where they can do that.
The reticle
First off
is
is
so
the Battle
small though.
Pass.
The Halo Battle Pass
But that just
will
might be the
never be
FOV.
taken away from you. And what I mean by that is
No, I
once you
think
buy
that is
it,
just a
it's
small
yours
one.
and does not expire. In future seasons, you can purchase old Battle Passes as well as the current Battle Pass and choose which Battle Pass to
I like
get your
that.
progression.
That's cool.
All
yeah.
of these
You buy
rewards
it,
are
okay,
single
it's not free.
source, so you're never going to be confused about where things come
Yeah,
from.
obviously
If
you're
you
gonna
can
have to
unlock
buy it,
something
it's
in
a
the
free
battle
Yeah,
pass,
I know.
we're not going to let any other players circumvent that by purchasing it out of the storefront.
A lot of our stuff is unlocked
Yeah,
through
but it's a
playing
new VR
the game
reticle.
and only
Wait, is
through
that the
playing.
Halo 2 Classic VR?
All
Is that
customization
a
is
different one?
just cosmetic.
Every season will have its own
Bro,
theme
Halo
and
Infinite
introduce
about to be
new
a fashion show.
components,
Fuck
new
con.
looks, new gameplay for players,
Bro.
new opportunities to earn and collect cool rewards. We've seen the samurai.
That
already.
armor's
That's
sick.
one of our event armor cores, and that's going to be something
Where's
that
my
players
helmet,
can
though?
earn through
Is it
gameplay.
up?
Bro, that armor looks sick.
With
What
us going
the
free to play
fuck?
for the multiplayer part of the
That
game,
looks like
that was a
something
big
from
goal because,
47 Ronin.
how
I
do
don't
we
know if you've seen
have a
that
way?
film.
We can always bring players.
I
in,
am finna
right?
wear
They
that
can-
'cause it's way
when we
too
have a new
fab, that
update,
looks cool.
They'll just dip their toes in if they even just want to see it.
Not only are we free to play, but we're free to play on PC as well as console. And what that means is we're able to get the biggest audience we've ever had. Everybody gets to play with no barriers. And even better, your progression carries
Crossplay.
from one platform to the next.
Getting our game
Yeah,
to
it's
be
crossplay.
on PC and console at the same time is an amazing
You didn't say
chance
that.
for us to really just kind of excite
No,
new
because
players
they
about the
because
game.
they said that
How can we
your
do things like make
stuff will carry over from
crossplay
console to
interesting?
PC.
Yeah, it's
Even in
crossplay.
just customs,
Yeah,
being able to just play
let's
with
talk
your
about crossplay.
friends. That like some people have PCs and some people have consoles, and like let them talk to each other, let them be friends.
Yo, you kept me in that studio, bro.
Mate, I am not losing a PIV to a 343
Academy
death.
is a place that you can go
Are we on the map?
within MP to kind of onboard into the experience. It's great for newer players who are still picking up the controls and also people who want to warm up before they head
What?
into matchmaking. It's a series of experiences, both a tutorial to get started for the first time,
Yo, that is
weapon drills
sick.
to practice with
That
specific
is
items,
sick.
and also training
Oh,
modes
so
that you can use to
it's got
just
Valorant training mode.
get warm, explore
Yo,
the
everyone
game
about
as you
to be
want to.
cracked at this
For
game,
players who are
bro.
new to Halo, let's help
Mm-hmm.
I
them
can't
learn
lie, bro.
the
I'm
universe
literally gonna
about
spend like 6
some of
hours
these
a day like
characters.
shooting
What are
bots
they
and shit
about?
like.
and help them kind of know the vocabulary that people have been speaking for now almost 20 years, so that when they come in there, they don't feel like they're behind everyone else. They can kind of come in on an even footing.
I mean, I'm super jazzed about bots. I think they're awesome. Our goal with bots has been to have a variety of difficulties that kind of provide a good training partner for wherever you're at in the experience.
Partnering with our players on the road to launch and after launch is absolutely critical, right?
I mean, Halo's always been about the community conversation.
We want to make sure we hear our players, make changes where we can based on that
Unisha,
feedback,
hello.
make sure the game is ready for launch, and then even beyond launch.
For once,
What I'm
343,
genuinely
I feel
excited
like they've
about
done
is
shit
taking
right,
the
bro.
game out of our hands and putting it into the community's hands. You know, whether it's
They've
seeing what
impressed
people
me
make
so
in
much.
Forge,
Now
or
we get
content
Mitko
that
and
they're able to
come out
create
and talk,
with theater,
talk about
watching
some shit.
streamers go after the game.
To get involved, you go to haloinsider.com, put in your info with your gamer tag, and we should be able to reach out to you if we want to invite you to a Halo Infinite flight.
We feel like we've got a
Already
pretty good
signed up,
selection
brother.
at launch and what's going to be there for our fans. And this isn't going to be something that is just a static set of items.
I did
We
this
have some
ages
new
ago.
stuff
Do I
in
have
the
to do it
works
again?
already, and just can't wait to really get into that as soon
So,
as this
because
game
I did
comes out.
that for the PC
Maps,
flights
new
of
modes,
MTC, I
new
don't
ways
have
to
to go.
customize your Spartan. Launch is just
Cool.
the beginning. Now we're just going to be able to talk, interact more frequently, and that's just going to be great. That is the future of Halo Infinite multiplayer.
Thank you to the community for all their feedback over the years so far, and I'm looking forward to the road to launch, launch itself, and beyond.
Yeah, Unisha looking kind of handsome.
Yeah, okay. Like this, man.
The fuck? Yo, Tori, you see that ghost? The oddball looks cool.
It actually
That
looks
doesn't.
sick.
That was like, you know
Oh, it's
what?
like a new
There's
binary.
no Promethean weapons, which is fucking nice.
Oh yeah, because it is the like
There are no
Halo.
Prometheans, it's the brute guys.
Yeah, what are those people from Halo Wars 2 called?
Sniper
Like,
delay on
like,
registration.
like the Atriarchs or something, or like Atiox.
Yeah.
Yeah, them.
Play it day
Atriox.
one with Xbox Game
Yeah.
Pass.
Yeah, it's like the red brute weapons.
I need
but
to
it's not
look for
brute.
grenade hit markers in that.
Well, that was sick. I'm really looking
Yeah, it
forward
was
to
good.
Halo Infinite now. Crossplay.
Oh.
And they've basically got
love
everything
that.
you could possibly want.
I love that, bro.
Weird crossplay though, like.
Great.
Did they say about mouse and keyboard against controller? Because that's the only thing that actually like.
They
I don't think they did.
Wait, what's this?
they said crossplay for custom games.
Wait, did
so,
they have
Wait, hold up. There's more. Oh, never mind.
Who's this?
What?
Get the
It's just the
fuck
next
off
fucking
me.
YouTube video. For fuck's. That actually looks sick. Like.
I know.